Okay, so what if I told you that your food cravings are not really just emotional, they're more scientific? I'm Tiffany. I'm a physician assistant, but also a GLP-1 advocate. So I help people get access to GLP-1s that can't get them through traditional insurance. So if that's something you're struggling with, there are some links over here in my bio that hopefully can help you out. So let's talk about food noise, because if you're on a GLP-1 journey, chances are you've heard of this word, or you didn't know what it is until it disappeared. So food noise is what we call that constant mental chatter in your head that is thinking about food. The, what am I gonna eat next? Or should I have a snack? Or, ooh, that cookie looks good. This is not physical hunger. It is obsessive, repetitive thoughts about food. It can actually control your day without you even realizing it. So it's not actually a willpower problem. It's deeply rooted in hormonal and neurological signals in your brain. So we know that it involves dopamine, insulin, and ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone. So when people have metabolic dysfunction or insulin resistance, their brain becomes very hypersensitive to some of these cues. So you can start thinking that you need food even when your body is already properly fueled. So that's where we enter GLP-1s, because not only do they slow down gastric emptying and make you feel fuller longer, but they also work on the signaling to your brain to help your body rewire some of this reward system where it is not constantly thinking that your gas tank is empty when it's not. So many people tell me that GLP-1s are life-changing for them because that constant chatter that has been with them for so long finally quiets down. And that's the thing that they notice the most out of everything when they start a GLP-1. But food noise tends to get better when a couple of things are happening with your GLP-1. You're on the best dose for you, you're consistent every week with your injections, and you're also properly fueling your body with the right types of food. So what are you going to do if the food noise creeps back in? It is not a failure. It is a signal that something needs to change. So maybe your dose is off, or maybe your sleep schedule needs adjusting, or perhaps your stress levels are elevated. All of these things can factor into the hormonal imbalances that lead to increased hunger cues. Now, I have had people ask me about splitting their doses because of food noise. Now, a split dose schedule has not really been studied well, but that's where a GLP-1 is normally meant to be dosed once a week, but some people on a split dose schedule will split their dose in half and give half of their dose at the beginning of the week and half of their dose at the end of the week, and they feel like that this does better for food noise. Although this is not something that's overly recommended by providers, I have had people do this and tell me that it helps with their food noise. Again, you need to speak with your provider if this is something that you are thinking about doing, if your food noise tends to come back towards the end of the week when your shot is wearing off. So don't ignore food noise. Just make sure that you're listening to your body. It can be a sign of a deeper rooted metabolic imbalance. So if you like this video and you like more things GLP-1, then please follow me for more.